Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to EU4 and the Sweden is Not Overpowered campaign. When last we left the Hero of the North, we are, having round 4 with Muscovy over Noteborg. Yep, round 4. And I think this will probably be the turning point, because looking at this between episodes, I believe we're going to be taking Memel and Königsberg before the Poles can siege them down. I think the Teutons are basically a dead nation. So we're going to make a separate piece here. Yeah, and if we check aggressive expansion, it's just with the... yeah, we'll get 1 and 33. I think we'll be absolutely fine on this. So what about money? You will not give me all of your money. Aw. But I want all of your money. Why won't you give me all of your money? You only give me 46 ducats? 23 ducats? I dislike you, sir, but we are absolutely going to take this to prevent it from falling into the hands of Poland. Now, that will leave us with less war score against Muscovy, but I think now that we can turn the full force of the alliance on Muscovy, we should be able to turn the tide pretty easily. So we're just going to go ahead and do this right now. Wait for it. Yay! More land! Alright, how much aggressive expansion do we have? Ooh. Some. So we're going to probably have to take it easy for a bit. I don't think anybody's going to be too salty when we take Orthodox land, because there's really not many Orthodox Christians in this timeline. Just Muscovy. Hasn't really spread. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, from the looks of things, Poland's probably going to eat the majority of this, but we did get 2 more of the provinces we need for the achievement. So, let's go ahead and just go ahead and core these bad boys. Alright, we'll leave the fort in Königsberg up to help with the devastation, as it is a gem mine, and it will be a rather significant bonus to our income. Now, if we look at the trade map mode, we actually own the majority of the trading in the Baltic, other than Danzig. Danzig's huge. Holding Danzig alone gives Poland 23% of the power, while we only have 30, and we hold the other 2 main trade centers in this node. Yeah, we need Danzig. It's going to be hard to get, but we will have to get it, probably from Poland. Alright, so where were you guys headed? You guys were headed down there. The Teutons are out of this war. So the plan here, we only have 19% war score against Muscovy. We can pull back from our vassal. Now, let us check real quick, even though we may or may not have to fight these guys. If we continue to improve, we might get our heir on the throne. We might. 2% chance. I'm not even sure it's really worth it at this point. So we're going to go ahead and free up this diplomat. Now, what we're also going to do is we're going to build a spy network on Muscovy, so that we all get a 10% siege bonus. I think your allies get that too if you have a spy network, or it might just be you. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that one. Okay, so from the looks of things, what can we do to Muscovy? Now that it's just us versus Muscovy, this has become quite a winnable war, actually. He's almost ready for a white peace, but there will be no white peace. Coalition. Teutonic Order is going to be a dead nation before the end of this war, so I don't think they really matter too awful much at this point. Lithuania has canceled military access. Alright, there's the Muscovy stack, so we're going to go intercept. Okay, there's a nut. There they are. Alright, so we're taking our fort. We'll let the AI do the sieging for us, and we will just go defend our borders, basically. Alright, Muscovy's coming back. So whose troops do we really have, mainly? We have Novgorodian troops. That's what's attached to us. Okay. Poland wants military access. Why? No. Oh, Muscovy's army is partially down here, is why we're doing so well. So, you would be ready for a white peace, but there will be no white peace. This is going to be the turning point in this rivalry, I believe. So we're going to come down here, and we're going to catch this 12 stack, hopefully, with our superior speed. Yep. Gotcha. Now, Muscovy still has the advantage as far as morale and everything goes, so we are going to take some casualties, but we did win that battle. Fortunately, we do have a fair few mercs, so this is going to save us on manpower quite a bit. So let's go ahead and shift consolidate so we have as many full-strength regiments as possible. Now, the siege is here. This siege is almost actually done. So let's, ooh, a 16 stack with no leader. Let's see, hold on, this is woods, so let's not take that fight. Where are you going? You're going to Colm, so we're going to shadow you, 26 stack. Okay. We're going to shadow this stack. Alright, so one of you is going to Sukov, which is fine. Alright, so we are starting to burn through manpower a little bit due to some attrition. Let's see, where are you going? Okay, so that 16 stack is there. I'm not really sure what they're trying to accomplish with that. But we will definitely go relieve the siege of Sukov. Although there's a 14 stack moving over, and we are a little bit isolated from our allies here. If that siege could fall, if this siege could happen in Yaroslav, that would be fantastic. Muscovy apparently has decided to turn their full force against us. Yeah, Teutons are pretty much dead at this point. So England's going in. Oh god, England, are you retarded? No, he's catching a 6 stack. We're going to kill Sukov here. Shift consolidate again. There we go. Should be able to win this in time. Excellent. Now we are going to be the defenders here. So we're going to shift consolidate again so we have as many full stack regiments as possible. This is probably going to hurt quite a bit, honestly. This is probably going to hurt. Ooh, and there's another 16 stack coming in as well. I didn't even see them. Oh. We may have to retreat here. Let's see. I don't think England's going to get here in time. He'll be here on the 9th. No, let's just pull back and prevent further casualties. There's no reason to take unnecessary casualties, but they have abandoned that siege, fortunately. So this should give Yaroslav time to fall. Aww. Alright, English are going to clean up my mistake. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Let's actually look at the English army stats, because they seem to be kicking some serious butt here. Morale, allies, well, not bad. Yeah, they're kicking some butt here. They have more troops than we do. So we're probably going to full consolidate this. Yeah, we're just going to consolidate and save on manpower. We'll probably raise some mercs, actually, just for the sake of time. So we'll get 2 more. That'll get us back to a 20 stack. Alright, now, will Yaroslav fall sometime today? That would be lovely. Because if that falls, I think we'll be able to enforce some decent demands on Muscovy. Let's hope, anyway. Let's hope. 28. Okay. England, are you going... Ooh, okay. So there's a Muscovy stack. They are still trying to fight the PLC right now. Alright, there's our army. I was not paying attention. Alright, what do we got here? Do we... How much... Let's check church power. 44. Religious fever. Oh, we gotta remember, we have the DAC war potentially about to fire, so we do have to bump up stab very soon. I don't want... Yeah, we're just gonna burn some church power, I suppose. That's probably the best option there. Alright, get the army together. They are occupying a little bit of Novgorod, but it's such an inconsequential amount compared to what we've already occupied. God, well, excellent. Our 616 is now in power. So, let's see, was that 10? Yeah, that's fine. It's a fort in Königsberg, so that should be able to hold for a little while. Oh, come on, Brandenburg, finish the siege, buddy. We need this down. Ooh. Oh, that's a really unfortunate ruler trait for us to have. Come on, Muscovy, come on. Or come on, Brandenburg. Yes, there we go. We have 40% war score. Their war enthusiasm is super low, so I'm taking Lukey. Is the Teutonic Order really not dead yet? Come on, Poland. You're almost done, buddy. You're almost done. It's not... That doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so I think... Let's check Sukov. It's Novgorodian culture. You know, I think we're literally just going to grow Novgorod here, actually. We're going to grow him by this. And I think we will take Sukhov. Because let's look at the development. Yeah, that's 14. It is cows, but still. I already have some Novgorodian land. Did culture shift that to Swedish because I could. So if we actually take this, we'll be able to... Is this a decent state, though, is the question. Oh, well, let's look at the peace deal and see what we can actually get. So they have 33 reasons. So that grows... Oh, wow, this is actually pretty sweet. Is that... Yes, that's the trading port. You have... That's a trading station, so... You know, let's connect the north and the south and get Novgorod the trade necessary here. Open this back up. Yeah, we can connect it like that and see if we can get this and this. Oh, we can. Can we get that? No. But this should actually do quite a bit for us. Novgorod's super happy about that. Brandenburg, England... Muscovy and the Teutons could form a coalition, but the Teutons are basically a dead nation at this point. So, this is our peace deal. I do believe we've actually had ourselves... Wow. I don't really want to push this much further, although I feel like we really could. Let's check the Muscovy forces. 44,000 infantry, so roughly 50,000 men. Now, let's look at manpower is the question. Super low on manpower. A lot of mercs. Let's look country-wise. They do have 161 in the bank. Inflation is going up for them. We have actually very similar incomes, which is hilarious. So let's look at this. War exhaustion. We have a fair bit. They're ahead of us on tech, ideas. Okay, so I think... I don't know. Let's keep an eye on things. Let's go try and siege down Luki as well. Because I think if England and Brandenburg stay together, they should be in pretty good shape, honestly. So what we'll do is I will detach 2 mercs here, and we will go occupy this and that. Okay, you enjoy that pathing there, buddy. I'm not super worried about this, so we'll just go ahead and get that to fire. It's going to take them a long time to siege that anyway. Now, do we have enough cannons that we could blow a hole in the wall? We do. Is it worth it? Let's check tech. Yes. Tech 11's not super important as far as military goes. It will get us the weapons manufacturers for copper and bronze, or copper and iron that we do need, but I would like to just blitz this fort down. So we're going to go ahead and blow some holes in the wall. Now, we're going to transfer this over to Novgorod. There you go, buddy. You know what? I think we'll probably transfer this to Novgorod, too, honestly. Yeah, you can pay for it. I don't want to pay for this anymore. I don't know why we've been paying for that fort, in fact. So, they are at 45. Yeah, no, we're doing really, really well here. Things are good. This war is going very well for us. And, in fact, I just realized they're up there. Oh, well, this as soon as this siege is over, I think we'll be done. And I think we'll be able to finish it pretty... Yep, there we go. Speak of the devil. All right, 48% war score now. Now what can we enforce? So we have 28. They are swarming through the north. We definitely need some defensive fortifications up there. Ooh. So you would accept this. 8 reasons to accept it. You know, we might do that, actually. And you have 10 reasons. We might actually be able to get war reps here. Nope, minus 13. So we can get some money, probably. I'll go ahead and do that, because I want your money, Muscovy, so you can't have it. Yeah, I think this is our peace deal. I'm very pleased with this. Yeah, excellent. Now, this might... I don't know if... Will this get us power projection? Yes, this will get us quite a fair bit of power projection. 86 Diplo for the peace. Truce until 41. 10-year truce. Done. Oh, nothing happened. Game load. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. So, vassal is super unruly now. Losing quite a bit of money. He is super unruly, though. We'll have to placate, probably, if we ever get prestige. That would be lovely. I would love prestige. Alright, so we're going to pull back here, and now we're going to go kill those pretender rebels, because they have a wall breach. Alright, so, let's look at this. Conversions. Kajanland. Where, hold on, let's find that, actually. Kajan, there we go. So, this is not a state. We could state it and unstate it for the edict, and I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, decisions. Dissolution of monasteries. I think we will go ahead and just not worry about that. I'm pretty pleased that we were actually able to get Mel and Königsberg out of this. I would be very shocked if the Teutonic Order survives this war, to be honest. And I think this will also pretty much cripple Muscovy. So we'll get a royal marriage with Brandenburg. We'll get a royal marriage with England, our two chief allies. Our only allies. Hey, look at that. We actually have English consort. So let's look at this. You have the Tudor dynasty. Interesting. So there's a potential chance for a personal union over England. Very unlikely, but stranger things have happened. So the clergy are upset. How upset are they? And will they continue to be upset? Ooh, they are. And we can't placate, or we can't give you money for another 5 years. Okay, so here's our fleet. Let's go ahead and put it back. Let's, actually, we can dock it here in Memel, because we now own Memel. So what we're going to do is we'll split off our lights again. Crush these pretender rebels. There we go. Look at that. All right, and we're going to consolidate down. That should lower the number of mercs in the army a bit. And we're going to march back to, you know, let's actually go just to... No, I like being behind offensive forts, so we're going to go to Nyland. You know, actually, no, we'd be fine in Narva. What am I thinking? So, we could make these 3 proper cores, but that is a waste of a state. We can invest in an idea. Ooh, fort defense and fort maintenance. That would be nice, and that would give us that 5% discipline. Considering that that colonialism is spreading super slowly, we'll do that. We also need to bump up stab before I forget. We'll go ahead and do that. We'll hit this once as well, just to go ahead and get our war exhaustion down. So it looks like Riga's probably going to fire. That's only 11k, that's fine. You'll probably fire, that's fine. You know, actually, what we might do is just raise autonomy. But these are pretty good provinces, so I don't really want to raise autonomy. No, we'll deal with it. It'll be fine. So our light ships are almost good to go. We have quite a bit of dosh in the bank now. So, ooh, that would make us a lot of money. That's nice. Yeah, that's probably the best building we could build right now as far as income is concerned. Farm estate, actually, no, farm estate wouldn't even make us that much, surprisingly. Yeah, we'll go ahead and drop down that and that. Get one going here, because this is an iron mine after all. Pretty solid iron mine. So, we need 700 men. We can actually begin to start re-raising troops. Military access from Muscovy, denied. So we're going to re-raise a few troops. We can have up to a 40 stack now, so I would like to get much closer to that. Let's go ahead and raise 3 normal soldiers here. We are starting to get manpower back. Eventually, we will have manpower. Alright, so let's look at this. We have no real major converts to Protestantism yet, unfortunately. Brandenburg is just like, nope, nope, I want none of this, man. So, let's actually check aggressive expansion. Now, it's not too bad. It's definitely not too bad after that. I'm very pleased with this Novgorod. Very pleased. So, Gelray is probably now Protestant. That's fine. Regan Separatists will fire. There's a fort there. That's perfectly fine. So, let's look at this. Yeah, no, we're not taking a stab hit. Fine, we'll take the monthly autonomy. As much as I hate it, we'll take it. So, let's income-wise. Are we really making 9 ducats a month right now? That is spectacular. So, we have 42% of trade in the Baltic. Is it worth transferring our home trading port back to the Baltic and then just funneling from Novgorod, even though we have good trade down here in Lubeck, which is a much, much more valuable node? You know what? No, let's, we'll get light ships to protect trade in Lubeck. This is exactly what we'll do. This will increase our trade in Lubeck a fair bit, but what we're also going to do is we're going to have this merchant transfer downstream, and he transfers a lot of money to Lubeck, so this should increase how much we make in Lubeck. Theoretically, we'll test it for a month. Let's actually check that. F1, 5, here we go, 14, 5, 3, 5, 8. Ooh. Oh, no, no, no. No, that's bad. So I think that was probably a waste of Diplo, moving our home trading port to Lubeck early, like that. We'll have you collect from trade, because we make a lot more money when you collect from trade. Protect trade in the Baltic. Oh, did that say 9 ducats? What? Ooh. Ooh, I really... Oh, this is not a pleasant event, because I really like having this Master of the Mint. Really helping with our inflation. I don't really want to take the hit in Monarch points, though, so I guess we'll just... yeah, we'll take the Prestige hit. Oh, well, let's see. What do you got? National Unrest. I like it. You're hired. So, yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This will help with some of our rebels. Definitely will help now that we have the National Unrest guy. And as soon as overextension goes away, which might be a while, we should be good. But on this note, I do believe this is where we are going to wrap things up for this episode. So, as always, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated. If you guys have enjoyed the content, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really helps the channel out, and subscribe for more EU4 and other Paradox Grand Strategy content in the future. My name's Ori. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.